So you're now on your husband's insurance, correct?
Yes. Actually, the end of this month,
Right.
I go under my husband's insurance, and even though he has the same insurance that I had at work,
Yeah.
Aetna, Costco put a little more money into it. So, like my co-pays are less. My co-pays were 15. With his, it's going to be 25.
Okay.
They just pay a lot more than what his does, because Costco just put more money into it.
Yeah.
And unfortunately, I won't be going back to work.
Yeah.
Because it's a long ride, and I'm just tired all the time now because of the chemo and everything. And even though I'm off that now, I'm on all that heart medicine now, and
with all its various side effects.
I still have the effects because chemo makes you it messes with your thinking.
It does.
You can't think,
chemo brain.
you can't think as well and stuff. And I've never gotten over that part. Now I'm on this heart medication, and the one makes me dizzy, the one makes me forgetful, and the other one makes me how do I always say that? One makes me dizzy, one makes me forgetful, and the other one makes me confused. Mm-hmm. So I walk around forgetful, confused, and dizzy all the time. I mean, my best friend that I've known, for years and stuff, even I do it with Betty all the time, sit there and look at him and try to say something, and I can't remember the names.
Wow.
And I feel like a total idiot. So it's a joke around here now when I come in. If I forget something, they say, "What's my name? What's your name?" So, I mean, all done in jest and in fun and all, because it's, they realize
they know you, so they know your limitations.
Yeah, right. Oh, and I'm cool with that. I mean,
So what they came about? They raised money for you, and they raised a bunch of money for you.
Yep.
You said you paid about $5,000. You think out of pocket?
I think I didn't keep track of it.
I know.
I just know what was in the bank is gone.
Yeah.
And so they did that, and I did put some of it back into the bank again because they did one at the Moose Lodge for me also.
Wow.
And
how much did they raise there?
About the same.
Wow.
About the same.
You've got some good friends.
That put a little bit of money back in the savings account because it's gotta have a little. That's a little bit of backup.
Plus, you don't know what's going to happen ahead.
Exactly. So I gotta that's an important thing when you're walking around and all of a sudden there is no extra money in the bank, and it's like.
And you're used to 2 incomes, and now you have 1 income.
And you've got
Social Security disability isn't very much.
Nope.
Now, it was someone here that helped you with the Social Security disability, right?
That was a lady at the Moose Lodge that took me down. She didn't take me down. She forced me into it. She called and made the appointment, and I'm like, I'm not disabled. And she said, yes, you are. She said, the worst thing they'll do is tell you no.
Yeah.
And even in the Social Security office, they told me that I would have to apply for it at least 3 times, that I will be turned down. Right? But on top of the breast cancer thing, I threw in my
heart disease.
Well, I didn't have the heart disease at the time that I filed for that. I threw in my all my arthritis and my asthma and everything, and it went through the first time. And I've got it's guaranteed for 3 years, and then they reevaluate me. Well, since then I've had the heart disease, so now we'll see where that goes.
So how much is that a month? Do you mind me asking?
A little over $1,300.
Okay.
Which isn't bad.
But your income was probably considerably better than that.
Oh yes, my income was a whole lot better than that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's better than nothing, though.
When I left Costco, I was making $19.70 an hour.
Wow. Oh, that's great.
And I mean that's a big cut in pay.
Yeah.
And the same with my husband, because he dropped down in his pay too. So I mean, it got really tight. Really tight.
Do you own your home, or you're still paying for it?
Yes. Thank goodness when we moved out here and bought the house, we sold some property, our house in Royal Palm, and the property, we had enough cash to buy this one outright. So,
good.
So at least we've got
that. So
it's
taxes that you have to worry about, and insurance and all that stuff. Yeah. How has it affected your life otherwise in terms of, financial choices and things?
Well, it's, like I said, things are a little bit tighter than what they used to be, and I try not to let that bother me, and I say, but it's very hard to bring yourself back from what you used to be able to spend.
It is.
And all of a sudden you buy something, you say, oh, I really couldn't afford that, why'd I get that? It's like, ew, shouldn't have done that. I forgot my insurance is due. And I just spent the insurance money without thinking about it, It's just, you know, because I pay that every 3 months on the house. You know, I used to pay it out front every year in full, but now that's a change there, because now I've had to drop it down to every 3 months and make sure I save the money for it. But I've a couple, you know, payments back, I forgot about it.
And that could be the chemo brain too.
Yeah,
Beyond
that's
your
just
control.
like appointment. Yes, I totally forgot about that yesterday.